Have you ever noticed that the foods you thought were healthy might actually be making your joints weaker? Here's a surprising fact according to the CDC. Over 60 million Americans over 50 live with constant joint pain, and many of them eat one innocent food every single day believing it helps their bones, when in reality it slowly fuels inflammation. If your knees feel stiff each morning, or if your legs tire faster than they used to, this message could change everything. Because today I'm going to show you 4 specific types of yogurt that can naturally fight arthritis, pain, rebuild muscle strength, and restore the mobility you thought was gone forever. These aren't trendy superfoods or expensive supplements. They're simple, affordable yogurts you can find in any grocery store. But before we begin, I'd love to know where you're watching this from and what time is it right now. Leave a comment below. I truly enjoy reading each one. And if you find this video helpful, hit subscribe, or if you don't, go ahead and tap like. Anyway, it still helps me reach more people like you. It's early morning. The sun is barely up, the coffee is warm, and the house is quiet enough to hear your own breathing. You take that first slow step down the stairs, and there it is again, that dull ache in your knees, that stiffness in your hips. You pause for a second, hoping it will fade, but it lingers like an old companion you never invited. You whisper to yourself, maybe this is just age. But deep down, a small voice wonders, what if it's not? Doctors used to say that joint pain and muscle weakness were simply part of getting older. But modern science tells a different story. Studies from places like the Mayo Clinic and Johns Hopkins now reveal that food, yes, simple food, can influence how your joints age and how your muscles rebuild. It's not about miracle pills or expensive treatments. It's about giving your body the right fuel to heal itself little by little every single day. And the best part, that fuel might already be sitting in your fridge. Yogurt, creamy, familiar, and comforting, can do more than soothe your stomach. The right kinds can actually help your body fight inflammation, strengthen muscles, and keep your joints moving smoothly. Today we're going to explore 4 remarkable types of yogurt: Greek, turmeric, omega-3, and collagen. Each one supports your body in a unique way, from easing stiffness to restoring strength. So stay with me until the end, because the 4th one might just change the way your knees feel when you wake up tomorrow morning. Sometimes all it takes is a spoonful of the right habit to bring relief back into your life. According to the CDC, nearly 60 million Americans live with some form of arthritis or chronic joint pain. For many, it begins quietly: a little stiffness in the morning, a slower climb up the stairs, a chair that suddenly feels harder to rise from. At first, you think it's just getting older, but beneath that slow discomfort, something deeper is happening inside your body. Over the years, our modern lifestyle has made aging even tougher. Most of us spend hours sitting behind the wheel in front of the TV or scrolling on the couch. We move less than our parents did, yet eat more foods that come in boxes, bags, and drive-through windows. Fast food may save time, but it costs us strength. These meals are often low in vitamin D, magnesium, and omega-3 fatty acids, nutrients that keep bones, dense muscles strong, and inflammation low. Without them, our bodies quietly begin to break down. Scientists call one part of this process sarcopenia, the natural loss of muscle mass that starts around age 50. Each year after that, we lose roughly 1% of our muscle strength, even if our weight stays the same. That's why carrying groceries feels heavier, and why recovering from a simple strain can take weeks instead of days. Then there's cartilage, where the gradual thinning of the smooth tissue that cushions our joints. When that cushion fades, bones rub against each other, leading to swelling, stiffness, and pain. Add chronic inflammation often triggered by sugar-processed oils and stress, and the problem only grows worse. It's like a slow fire inside your body, burning away flexibility and comfort one day at a time. And yet few people realize how much their gut health plays a role in all of this. Recent research from Harvard and the Mayo Clinic has shown what doctors now call the gut-joint connection. When the balance of bacteria in your gut is disrupted, often by antibiotics, processed food, or aging itself, your immune system becomes confused. Instead of protecting you, it begins attacking healthy tissues, including the delicate lining around your joints. That's why some people notice their knee pain flares up after a period of stress or digestive issues. The two are more connected than we ever imagined. But here's the hopeful part. None of this means your best years are behind you. The human body has an extraordinary ability to heal when given the right tools. By nourishing your muscles, calming inflammation, and rebuilding balance in your gut, you can begin reversing much of this silent damage. And that's where yogurt, nature's quiet healer, comes in. It's not just a breakfast food. It's a living, probiotic-rich source of nutrients that can ease inflammation, support digestion, and help rebuild the strength your body still remembers. In the next section, we'll explore how something as simple as a spoonful of the right yogurt can help you move, stand, and live with confidence again. Greek yogurt, the protein power that keeps your legs strong. If you walk into almost any American kitchen on a quiet morning, you'll probably see something familiar. A bowl of creamy Greek yogurt, topped with a few blueberries, maybe a sprinkle of granola, and a drizzle of honey. It looks simple, almost ordinary. But beneath that smooth surface lies one of the most powerful foods for anyone over 50 who wants to stay strong, mobile, and pain-free. Greek yogurt isn't just a breakfast trend or a fitness fad. It's a quiet partner for aging muscles, especially the ones that matter most, your legs, hips, and knees. Compared to regular yogurt, Greek yogurt has nearly twice the protein and about half the sugar. That extra protein isn't just for athletes. It's nourishment that helps you get out of bed without stiffness, climb stairs without holding the railing, and walk farther without feeling drained. As we age, our bodies lose muscle through a process called sarcopenia. It starts quietly. Your legs feel heavier, your balance less steady, your stride shorter. But the good news is this decline isn't final. Your body can still rebuild, and protein is the key. Greek yogurt is especially rich in leucine, an amino acid that acts like a switch inside your body, signaling your muscles it's time to repair. Each spoonful becomes a message of renewal. For older adults, maintaining strong legs isn't about vanity, it's about independence. When muscles weaken, daily moments, like standing from a chair or carrying groceries, can turn risky. Falls become more common, recovery takes longer, and confidence fades. But when you nourish your body right, you keep your balance, your posture, and your sense of control. Greek yogurt also offers more than protein. It's packed with calcium and vitamin D for strong bones and probiotics that support digestion, reduce inflammation, and improve nutrient absorption. Studies show that people who eat probiotic-rich dairy regularly have lower C-reactive protein (CRP) levels, a key marker of chronic inflammation linked to joint pain. To make it part of your life, skip sugary-flavored versions. Choose plain Greek yogurt, higher in protein, lower in sugar. Add a teaspoon of honey, a handful of nuts, and a dash of cinnamon. The nuts add healthy fats and magnesium, while cinnamon helps balance blood sugar, another silent cause of inflammation. For natural sweetness, mix in banana slices or berries. On warmer days, blend it into a smoothie with spinach or almond butter. Let me share a story. Brenda, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Ohio, had knee pain that made grocery trips exhausting. Her doctor told her to exercise, but even short walks left her sore. Then she made one small change, a cup of Greek yogurt each morning. Within weeks, her legs felt lighter. After 2 months, she walked her dog farther without stopping. It wasn't magic, it was nutrition, working quietly, meal by meal. That's the power of consistency. Your muscles don't need heavy workouts, they need steady fuel. Greek yogurt provides it clean protein, calcium, probiotics, and nutrients that help your body repair instead of decline. So next time you open the fridge, don't see just a cup of yogurt. See a daily choice, a quiet act of care that keeps you walking, standing, and living life on your own terms. Strength doesn't come in a pill. It comes from what you feed your body, one mindful spoonful at a time. Turmeric yogurt, nature's gentle anti-inflammatory for aging. Joints for many Americans over 60, inflammation has become a quiet, uninvited guest, showing up in the knees, the hands, the back, and even the gut. It creeps in slowly, disguised as stiffness in the morning or swelling after a short walk. But what if the answer to soothing that discomfort wasn't another pain pill, but something golden and natural already sitting in your kitchen? That's where turmeric comes in. Inside this bright yellow spice lies a powerful compound called curcumin, often called nature's ibuprofen. Unlike pain relievers that simply hide symptoms, curcumin works at the root, calming the immune system, lowering inflammatory markers called cytokines, and helping your joints move more freely again. There's just one challenge: curcumin isn't easily absorbed. Sprinkling turmeric on food gives only a fraction of its benefits. That's why mixing it with whole-fat yogurt is so effective. The healthy fats in yogurt unlock curcumin, boosting absorption up to 8 times. Add a pinch of black pepper, and you enhance it even more. Together, they form one of the simplest, most natural anti-inflammatory remedies you can make at home. You can enjoy it 2 ways. For something sweet, mix 1 cup of yogurt with half a teaspoon of turmeric, a drizzle of raw honey, and a dash of cinnamon. Honey adds natural sweetness and antibacterial power, while cinnamon helps balance blood sugar, something many older adults need. Prefer savory, stir turmeric and black pepper into yogurt with lemon juice, olive oil, and a pinch of salt. Use it as a salad dressing or a creamy spread on sandwiches. In a UCLA study, seniors who took curcumin daily for 8 weeks had less joint swelling, lower inflammation markers, and even improved mood, showing that inflammation affects both the body and the mind. That's what makes turmeric yogurt so special. While curcumin calms inflammation, the probiotics in yogurt help heal the gut where much of that inflammation begins. When your gut bacteria are balanced, digestion improves, your immune system relaxes, and your body handles stress more effectively. Many people even report better sleep and fewer sugar cravings once they make this small change. If you take blood thinners or have gallbladder issues, talk to your doctor first. Natural doesn't always mean harmless. But for most older adults, half a teaspoon of turmeric in yogurt daily is safe and deeply beneficial. And beyond the science, this ritual carries something emotional too. Making a small golden bowl of yogurt isn't just about health, it's about slowing down, caring for yourself, and realizing that healing doesn't have to be complicated. So here's your gentle challenge. Try replacing your afternoon snack with this golden yogurt for 1 week. Notice how your knees feel when you stand, how your fingers move when you garden, how your sleep feels at night. Healing often begins with paying attention. Your body still knows how to repair itself, it just needs the right nutrients and habits. Turmeric yogurt offers all three in one comforting spoonful. It's more than food. It's nature's way of reminding you that recovery doesn't always come from a bottle. Sometimes it comes from a bowl. Omega-3 yogurt, the natural lubricant for your joints and heart. If you've ever heard your knees crack when standing up or felt your legs ache, after a short walk, you've probably blamed getting older. But what if part of that pain wasn't age at all, just a lack of something your body quietly depends on? That something is omega-3. These healthy fats, known as EPA and DHA, are like tiny mechanics that keep your joints flexible and your heart strong. Omega-3s work deep inside the body, reducing inflammation, that hidden fire that makes your knees swell, your hands stiff, and your energy fade. They also increase the production of synovial fluid, the body's natural joint lubricant that allows bones to glide smoothly instead of grinding against each other. When that fluid dries up, every movement starts to feel like rusty hinges. But with enough omega-3s, your joints stay supple, mobile, and pain-free, just the way they were meant to be. Let me tell you about Bill, a 72-year-old retired fisherman from Michigan. For most of his life, the water was his home. But as the years passed, knee pain began to steal that joy away. He couldn't climb into his boat without wincing. His doctor offered medication, but Bill wanted something natural. Then he learned about omega-3 yogurt, a simple blend of protein, probiotics, and heart-healthy fats. Every morning he added a spoonful of ground flaxseed and a drizzle of fish oil into his Greek yogurt. Within a few weeks he noticed a difference. His knees felt smoother, the pain less sharp. A month later he was back on the dock, smiling like a man who had just reclaimed his freedom. That's the quiet power of omega-3. It doesn't shout its benefits, it restores them slowly, gently, and completely. Studies show that seniors who regularly consume omega-3s experience less joint stiffness, lower triglycerides, and better heart rhythm stability. Some even report sharper memory and improved focus. That's because omega-3s protect not just your joints, but also your brain cells, keeping communication between them clear and strong. And you don't need expensive supplements to get the benefits. You can make your own omega-3 yogurt right in your kitchen. Start with a cup of plain Greek yogurt, the protein base that supports your muscles. Then stir in a tablespoon of chia seeds or flaxseed for plant-based omega-3s. If you eat fish, add a teaspoon of high-quality fish oil, preferably one labeled molecularly distilled, to ensure purity. For a smoother taste, mix in a few slices of banana or a drizzle of honey. If you're vegetarian, don't worry. You can swap fish oil for walnut oil or algae oil, both rich in omega-3s and just as effective. The key is consistency, not how fancy your recipe looks. A few spoonfuls a day can slowly transform how your body feels and moves. Omega-3 yogurt doesn't just help the joints, it's a blessing for the heart. It keeps your arteries flexible, lowers LDL cholesterol, and helps balance blood pressure. That's why cardiologists often say omega-3s make your heart younger. Combined with the probiotics in yogurt, you get a double shield: better circulation, calmer inflammation, and stronger immunity. For best results, choose unsweetened yogurt with a mild flavor. Added sugars can trigger inflammation, the very thing you're trying to fight. If you prefer some sweetness, use berries or a touch of maple syrup instead. Avoid flavored yogurts with artificial additives. They cancel out much of the benefit. And here's a little perspective: a spoonful of omega-3 yogurt each morning is easier than swallowing a handful of pills. It's food your body recognizes, not something synthetic. It works quietly the way nature intended, by nourishing your tissues, balancing your chemistry, and giving your joints what they've been missing for years. Many older adults live with the constant background noise of discomfort, that dull ache in the knees, the fatigue after a walk, the stiffness when reaching for a shelf. But that doesn't have to be your normal. Each small, consistent step you take toward better nutrition rewrites what aging feels like. So tomorrow morning, as you sit down with your yogurt, think of it as more than breakfast. Think of it as maintenance, like oiling the hinges of your body every morning. Smooth, steady, reliable. Because the truth is, your body isn't breaking down, it's just waiting for you to give it what it needs to keep going strong. Collagen yogurt, rebuilding your joints and skin from the inside out. There's a moment somewhere after 50 when you start to notice subtle changes that weren't there before. The mirror becomes a quiet storyteller, a few new lines, hair that feels thinner, skin that doesn't bounce back as quickly. Maybe your knees ache when you climb the stairs, or your back feels tighter after gardening. You smile and tell yourself it's just part of getting older. But deep down you sense that something inside your body has shifted. The truth is it has, and it all begins with a silent decline in one of your body's most essential building blocks: collagen. Collagen is what keeps you together, quite literally. It's the glue that gives structure to your joints' firmness, to your skin, flexibility, to your tendons, and strength to your bones. Imagine your body as a sturdy wooden house. Collagen is the frame, the beams, the walls, the hidden supports. When that framework weakens, everything else starts to feel a little unstable. Your knees creak, your posture changes, and your skin begins to lose that gentle smoothness you once took for granted. It's not vanity, it's biology. After 50, your natural collagen production begins to drop sharply. By 60, you're producing less than half of what you did in your 30s. That's why you may feel more stiffness in the morning, slower recovery after a walk, or dryness in your skin and hair. But here's the good news: your body hasn't forgotten how to heal. It just needs the right raw materials and the right habits to rebuild. One of the simplest, most comforting ways to help your body do that begins with something you can make right in your own kitchen: a bowl of collagen yogurt. This simple blend is more than a snack. It's a daily act of repair. Start with 1 cup of Greek yogurt, thick, creamy, and packed with muscle-fueling protein. Stir in 1 scoop of collagen peptide powder, a form of collagen that's already broken down into tiny amino acids your body can absorb quickly. Then add half a cup of berries, blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries loaded with vitamin C, the spark that helps your body turn amino acids into strong collagen fibers. Without vitamin C, collagen can't form properly, no matter how much protein you eat. Next, sprinkle in a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds for zinc, a mineral that supports tissue repair and keeps your immune system strong. Finish it off with a pinch of turmeric and black pepper. Turmeric calms inflammation, the quiet enemy of aging joints, while black pepper helps your body absorb its powerful compounds. Each ingredient plays a small but vital role. The yogurt fuels your muscles, the collagen restores your structure, the berries protect your cells, and the seeds give your body the minerals it needs to rebuild from within. You can enjoy this golden blend as breakfast and afternoon pick-me-up, or even a dessert that loves you back. It's smooth, slightly tart, and deeply satisfying comfort food that also works like medicine. And it's not just theory. Science backs it up. In one 12-week clinical study, adults who consumed collagen peptides daily reported less joint pain, greater flexibility, and thicker cartilage in their knees. Blood tests showed lower inflammation, while participants also noticed smoother skin, stronger nails, and fuller hair. The same protein that eased their pain also rejuvenated their appearance, because collagen doesn't just treat one part of you. It strengthens the entire system that holds you together. That's why so many nutritionists now call collagen the protein of longevity. It's not about chasing youth or erasing years. It's about keeping your body resilient enough to enjoy the life you've built. It's about walking your dog without knee pain, tending your garden without soreness, holding your grandchild without worrying about your joints, and waking up each day with energy instead of stiffness. But the benefits go even deeper. Collagen supports your gut health, improving digestion and nutrient absorption, something many older adults struggle with. It can also help regulate sleep through the amino acid glycine, which promotes relaxation and deeper rest. Many people who add collagen yogurt to their daily routine notice fewer digestive issues, more energy, and better sleep within weeks. If you're wondering whether it's too late to start, the answer is simple. It's never too late. Collagen production slows, but it never stops. Every spoonful of collagen yogurt gives your body exactly what it needs to repair, renew, and strengthen itself. It's not about reversing age, it's about respecting what your body has done for you and giving it what it deserves in return. When making it at home, choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Avoid flavored varieties filled with added sugars, which can actually accelerate collagen breakdown and inflammation. Keep it chilled, enjoy it fresh, and take a quiet moment to remember what that simple act represents: nourishment, patience, and the promise of healing. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for your phone or your pills reach for your collagen yogurt, let it remind you that healing doesn't have to be dramatic. It's steady, gentle, and completely within your control. Because your body isn't falling apart, it's simply waiting for the right tools to rebuild. And when you give it those tools, protein, vitamin C, zinc, and carrot, thanks you quietly with stronger joints, smoother skin, and a renewed sense of vitality that no mirror can measure. Now that you know how powerful yogurt can be, let's talk about how to make it part of your daily life. Choosing the right kind matters just as much as eating it regularly. When you're standing in front of that long dairy aisle at the grocery store, look for plain or Greek yogurt with active live cultures. Those are the probiotics that do the real healing work inside your gut. Avoid flavored varieties loaded with added sugar, artificial colors, or syrups. They can undo much of the benefit and even trigger inflammation. For the best results, enjoy about 1 cup or 8 ounces each day. That's enough to feed your muscles, protect your joints, and keep your digestion steady. You can have it at breakfast with fresh berries after a light walk or workout, or even before bed to help your body repair while you sleep. Keep it simple, but keep it fresh. Store your yogurt at 40 degrees or below, and don't leave an open container in the fridge for more than 5 days. If you're sensitive to dairy or lactose, try coconut, almond, or soy-based yogurts. Just make sure they contain probiotics and aren't filled with added sugar. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. 1 small bowl each day is enough to quietly strengthen your body from the inside out. It's an easy ritual of care, a gentle reminder that better health can start with something as simple as a spoon. When you think about it, these 4 yogurts do more than fill a bowl. They quietly rebuild your body from the inside out. Greek yogurt fuels your muscles with pure protein. Turmeric yogurt calms inflammation. Omega-3 yogurt keeps your joints smooth and your heart strong. And collagen yogurt helps restore the strength and glow time once borrowed. Every spoonful is an act of healing, not just feeding. You're giving your body what it's been quietly asking for: balance, energy, and renewal. So here's my invitation. Try one new yogurt this week. Notice how your knees, your sleep, or your mood begin to change. And before you go, tell me, which one will you start with? Leave a comment below, share this video with someone who might need it, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because your journey to healing deserves to be shared one spoonful at a time.